Biniam ghirmay has just made history at the Tour de France, becoming the first black African cyclist to win a stage at the race. Let's hear the thoughts of his teammates.
Man. Well, if anyone can, he can. Let's wait and see. I think it's too much. Look at this. X mobility on the left-hand side of your screen into that gap as well. Alberto Bettiol bringing the tricolore up, hoping for Marijn van der Berg to deliver something. Huge moment here. Tim de Klerk continues that track to work for Mads Pedersen, gritting his teeth, as you can see. Looking cool, calm and collected. Visma Lisa bike just for the time being. Here come Bahrain with Barhouse with their aqua helmets. And you look further over towards the left-hand side of your screen, heads up here, and you can see that Jaco Alula are getting involved here. Opens up in the centre, and Movistar come to join the fun as well. 5K's out, another roundabout just about to head to us with about 4.3, and it's a bit of a technical one as well. It'll be magnified by the pace that they take it at. Get those cameras out of the riders' faces, for goodness sake. 45 seconds back to Van der Poel. I'm afraid he's not going to get back on. Centre of the road opens up, and it is for Gerben Tyson for Intermarché Wanty, their described sprinter today. It does open up as well, and some shoulderage going on here for Astana Kazakhstan. They're fighting for position in every way they legally possibly can. Team DSM Firmenich post NL hit the front. Fabio Jakobsen, their chosen son, shouldering them is Lidl Trek at the moment. 4.3 to go, and this is a wide open highway that is going to get compressed dramatically after the Flamme Rouge. So our first finish line, if you like, is just before the Flamme Rouge. You better be in a good position if you're going to have a chance of delivering anything, Sean.
Yes, well, it's all about, holding a position here, not to be too early on the front either. Because still with 4 kilometres to go, this is a long way until we get to them two left-handers and then into the final straight. But we can see, it's changing all the time. We can see a lot of the teams are on the front, and suddenly another team comes over the top and, just push them out. But we can see DSM, Arkea, they are up here. EF also in a good position.
It's a Mosh. Jaco Alula, your choice, Dylan Groenewegen. Not in the frame just yet, but steaming up like a steam train here, just on the coattails of Israel Premier Tech, Robbie.
And what you'll also notice is that the teams of the GC riders have dropped back. The safety zone today, 5K to go. They're inside that, and that's why they've now dropped away, gone from 3K out to 5K to enhance safety. Let the sprinters and their teams do their thing. Alberto Bettiol, the Italian champion, bringing Marijn van den Berg up the middle in the pink colours. All the other big name sprinters, well, we've got Arno Dele's boys, Lotto Destiny on the right-hand side in red, and the rest so far washed away. No Alpecin Koenig trying to move up on the left, but it is just one big washing machine. Find your way through this.
Through the soap suds, so I'm afraid it's an early bath for this man. He got to 33 seconds margin. He's now realised it's not a task he can complete today. That's a real shame, I'm afraid, for Jesper Philipsen. Let's see how important Van der Poel was for him. Meanwhile, steaming up, doing a great job on behalf of Arno Dele. Haven't seen the Belgian tricolore, but he's there in about wheel 4, just intermingled with them. Crash. GSM, and a big one as well. Huge, and it's over towards the Astana lead out here. I'm just hoping that they have all got through here reasonably safely, but let's see who is on the deck. We'll catch up with that in a few moments' time. And the big suffrage going on here is from Israel Premier Tech, I'm afraid. They're the ones who are most involved, and there's some afters going on here as Renard starts to offer up accusations. This is the problem we have, a wide open highway coming down to a big compression to two left-handers, 1.8 kilometres to go, and Degenkolb, we said a steadying hand. That's exactly what you need. He's over there on the barriers, just trying to make sure that Fabio Jakobsen has the best lead in. It looks like a good train to follow as well. Others have nipped over to join that. Phil Bauhaus, I think, might actually have taken that option. Let's wait and see. 1,500 metres to go. Lots of space to play with. Perhaps a bit more than we thought, because the crash will have hampered a few that have been knocked back here. Astana still in the frame. Can't see Mark Cavendish. Just for the time being, one man only representing them. Just for the time being, it's Ballerini. Oh, let's wait and see. Can't see Mark Cavendish just for the time being. Here is that little turn. Big one. That is absolutely magnificent. And we will hand out our congratulations to all who made that through. What a dramatic finale that was. And biniam ghirmay makes the very best of it.
or shoulders from De Lee on to Mads Pedersen, who then just goes out to the left. Gaviria tries to tackle him up the inside. Biniam ghirmay next to the barriers, sliding through the gap. Dylan Groenewegen on his wheel, nowhere to go. They compress De Lee. He's trying to get into that gap as well. Pushes on to Groenewegen. It's De Lee who snatches second from Gaviria, but Biniam ghirmay by almost a length at the Tour de France.
Good Lord, Sean, that is a result for everybody.
Well, that was ghirmay. You know, he was very powerful there. We could see when he kicked, Pedersen was, also in full-on sprint there, and he comes over him very quickly. Well, what a sprint that was. A lot of shouldering, but yeah, the best man won.
Oh, here comes the riders. Biniam ghirmay takes the stage win. It's full carnage here at the run-in. The sprinters are coming in. We have Arnaud De Lee, Dylan Groenewegen. Biniam ghirmay has put his bike down. We have Phil Bauhaus coming in, Anthony Turgi, and we're trying to get reactions here from the ground. Here comes Paul Laperret, French champion, and it's a big mess here at the moment. The riders are coming in.
Well, we'll have to wait for the how the GC leaders finished and in what order to find out who's going to be leading at the end of today. But one thing we do know, and are absolutely certain, Sean, this is a massive win for Intermarché One Team, and a huge one for cycling fans globally, with Biniam ghirmay victorious.
Certainly a huge win, and to get a win in the Tour de France at this point as well is a great one, because it calms everything within the team. And for ghirmay, a real powerful one. Positioning, he was real good there. In that position coming out of the final corner. If you're in that 5th, 6th position and you're in the slipstream.
Jakobsen is there. Look at Jasper Stuyven. Stuyven now starts the acceleration. Ghirmay is there. Right on the wheel is Mads Pedersen, about to strike, but Arnaud De Lee is there. Pedersen now goes for the stage. Ghirmay goes across, and it is right in the centre. Mads Pedersen, Ghirmay, Biniam ghirmay. Biniam ghirmay wins his first ever stage of the Tour de France for Eritrea.
Lacked the big horsepower there, but it's good to see them try something for Sam Bennett.
A celebration behind. Before today, Intermarché was one of only 2 teams not to have a win in the Tour de France in this field. One of them was Intermarché, one of them was Uno X. Biniam ghirmay cancels that.
Biniam ghirmay has just made history at the Tour de France, becoming the first black African cyclist to win a stage at the race. Let's hear the thoughts of his teammates, Louis Menkes.
Yeah, I'm super happy for him and for the rest of the staff and everyone that works behind it. It's been a dream for a long time, and I think the persistence paid off. Something nice. I'm super happy for him, and I hope it puts some new life into cycling.